Hi Aries, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I have pulled two cards for you from the Divine Masculine, the Tarot of the Divine Masculine. And, this is going to be kind of like your third proofread for the month of June. I pulled a surface meaning card for each sign, and then I pulled another card or another stack for the deeper meaning, right? So let's look at the first card for you. The Fool. So this is really great because this is like the first card of the tarot, right? It's the first card of the major arcana as well. It is Uranus and it is connected to Aquarius, okay? And Uranus is also the esoteric ruler of Libra. This is talking about getting back in touch with yourself, you know what I mean? Getting back in touch with your perception of the world, finding your spiritual balance again. You know what I mean? And this is also living in the moment, because you see the dog there, it's definitely living in the moment. The 0 is living in the moment. It's being one with nature, being one with God, being one with self. And then this is also saying like, you know what? I haven't made a decision yet. I haven't decided. And it's also saying like, it's okay. I don't have to make a decision. I just know that right now I want to open myself up to whatever the universe has in store for me. You know what I mean? This is also talking about surprises, sudden shocks, things that come in that were unexpected just because it's at 0. And for a scale to not be at 0 means that something happened. So you might even be waiting for something to happen just because it's connected to Aquarius, which is ruled by Saturn. You know, also this is talking about relationships, okay? So you might be opening yourself up to making new relationships, new friendships, you know, seeing where these new relationships and where these new friendships take you. You know, you're pulling away from what you are used to. You're pulling away from your normal environment. You're stepping outside of your normal comfort zones. And that's actually good for you. You know what I mean? Doing the opposite or taking yourself a step out of your comfort zone would be doing something that's like your opposite, which is Libra, which is the esoteric ruler, you know, that this card is attached to. Okay? So this is on the surface energy. Let's go deeper with you, Aries. Let's go and see what the depth is. Sorry. All right, now, you better come on in with it. This is interesting because you have grown at the surface, right? This is at the surface here, you know? And this is stepping outside of your box, right? And that's what's going on the surface. People are saying that you're doing that, or there might be a little bit of spiritual pressure on you to step outside of your box, because if you're not noticing what needs to kind of like be made possible, right, or what you need to open yourself up to, like I said, Saturn does rule Aquarius, and Uranus does bring the awakening. You know what I mean? And this talks about taking risks, you know, because this says that the Hermit is the deeper meaning. You know, you've been going through things for a while now. You've been doing things the same way for a while. You've been a little bit cautious now. Now it's time to not be cautious with that Hermit energy. And you're having a bit of an epiphany too. It's kind of like trying something new. The Hermit needs to try something new. It's been doing the same thing for a long amount of time. It has gained wisdom. It has gained what it's needed to gain. You know what I mean? It's experienced all that it needs, all that it has needed to experience on one path. Now it's time to change course. Now it's time to turn a corner. And now it's time to take on new challenges as well. Because it is a 9, which is connected to the 9th house of Sagittarius, which is talking about taking on new challenges, okay? And Mercury rules Virgo. Mercury is actually exalted in Aquarius, which is, you know, where the modern day ruler Uranus likes to reside. And Mercury is the magician, and the magician is like the younger version of the Hermit, in my eyes. But the Fool is talking about what is possible, you know. It's the genesis of something, right? In the beginning. Okay. So I feel like you're having that kind of energy right now. In the beginning, there was light, or whatever. All right? So Genesis, genius, ingenuity, anything new, innovation, right? We need you to go with that. Especially with this, right? It's time to innovate. Time to innovate, Aries. Bye.